Hey, what's going on, guys? Woltimer730 here. Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft episode. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a basic and fully automatic pumpkin and melon farm. Both of them are completely correspondent with each other, meaning that the farm will work with both designs. What I mean by is the pumpkin and melon. So, let me show you how you do this. So, the first thing we're going to show is the basic farm, and the basic is actually extremely easy to make. Hello, Kylo. But anyway, so this is the basic design. As you can see, it's just one stream of water with the next line being of the crop, farmland, sorry, and then the block over here is where it will actually spawn. Now, pumpkin and melon do require a dirt or grass block on the side of it to grow. So, for example, if, let's just do this for example. So, if this block right here were a crafting table, then the melon would not be able to grow onto this block, it would have to grow onto this block. Same goes for pumpkin, so you do have to make sure you're using grass or dirt for it to actually work. Where the heck's the grass part? Anyway, so, as far as the actual building of this farm, it is super easy. Oops, so, all you're going to need is basically just a hoe, the seeds, obviously, and then basically just a bucket of water, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to grab bone meal just because I don't want to wait long for this thing to grow. So all you're going to have to do is dig one block, put water, till one of the blocks that's adjacent to it, and then finally put your seed down, and that's pretty much it. Now, to make it even more efficient, you want to make a large line of it. So, the more of this you have, the better. And just like that, you now have a working farm. So, like I said, very easy. Not too much in that. But what we want to know is the fully automatic farm. Now, this is probably not the most efficient design, but it does work. And yeah, so very nice. So as far as how this thing is going to work, basically this observer is going to detect whenever this thing grows, and I actually messed up because that's actually supposed to be a grass block, my bad. But so I'll fix that design. But basically, you're going to take this observer right here, you're going to make sure the face of it is facing outward, aka where the block is. By the way, there is water underneath this block, that way the till will actually stay there. Really, rain? Go away. Wait, what? That was weird. Okay, but anyway, behind that observer, you're going to have a repeater, and the reason why is so it'll actually increase the signal strength, so it'll actually reach the rest of this machine. Then you want to have redstone going like this, and have it incline right here into another repeater, and then you want to have another repeater here, and this one is set to 4 ticks. Then you just need to have a piston, that's a regular piston by the way, and it needs to have sand, gravel, or pretty much anything else that is affected by gravity. Then you need to have another repeater out here, and then finally the redstone going into the piston. So basically what's going to happen is whenever the melon or pumpkin is grown, the observer is going to detect it, send an output to this repeater, sending the redstone, or turning redstone on, which will power this repeater first, which will cause this repeater to turn on, turning on the piston, and then after, like a few milliseconds, then this repeater is going to activate, causing the piston to activate, pushing the sand up, meaning that the current stops, meaning that this observer does not auto-fire. Now, what I mean by auto-fire, for you guys who have never seen this before, this is why Bedrock has a harder time with making automatic farms, at least the pumpkin and melon, is for this particular reason. So if I have an observer here, a piston here, and all I have to do is fire that piston. Oh, wait, I forgot I need an actual redstone card. My bad. We'll grab this. Just do something like that. Then, if I activate it, it does this. Yeah, it sucks. Now, this is actually a great way to make an auto clock, or sorry, a redstone clock, but it's not very useful when it comes to making the farm. So this is why we need this big machine. So let me show you how you actually create this thing. Let's get rid of my inventory real quick. So what we're going to need is a piston. We're going to need an observer, 4 redstone repeaters, some redstone, obviously a bucket of water, the hoe, the seed, I'm just going to use pumpkin for this example, a hopper, and then finally a chest. So let's build this thing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our crop. So we're going to put a water source here, till this piece of land, put the pumpkin seed there, and then we're going to grab just any block. I'm just going to use oak planks for this, and we're going to put it like so around the pumpkin or melon. That way it doesn't grow to any of these other 3 blocks. Of course, you could also do that, and it will also not grow there, but I prefer that personally. Alright, now we're going to have the observer facing this way to the crop, and then we're going to have a piston facing this way, which will destroy the crop. Now, at the back here, we're going to place a repeater, a piece of redstone, and then another repeater, and then this repeater is going to be set to 4 ticks. Then we're going to have the piston here, and we're going to grab a sand block. Like I said, you can also use gravel or anything that's affected by gravity. Let's quickly set it today. Okay, then we're going to place a block here, have a repeater here, another block here, and then redstone, just like so. 2 blocks out here, a repeater here, oh, there. Redstone on top of that, and then finally redstone connecting all of that. And there you go. Now the last thing is obviously the collection system, and for this we're going to put a chest here, and then finally a hopper just like that. And there you go, guys. That is a fully functional farm. And just to make sure it does work, that's a jack-o'-lantern. We don't want a jack-o'-lantern. We want, let's use a melon, I guess. We put that there. It fires, as you can see, it stops, and then it's all collected. Obviously, some of it's going to get stuck, like right there, so what you could do is put a minecart hopper underneath that to collect any excess items, but this is a fully functioning farm, and will get you some pretty good rewards. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and if you have, hit the like button down below, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the basic and automatic pumpkin and melon farm, and I'll see you guys for the next episode. Goodbye.